Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Welcome back. We're on some RimWorld today. And I do have a minor injury, as a heads up. So my pinky finger bruised it really badly last night. Really hurts to press shift key today, so... Luckily, we don't use anything other than the mouse, really. Need to get my bearings again. Okay, I think we're good. Right, let's get the day started. Would be cool to get a mega sloth in, wouldn't it? How cool would that be, taming mega sloths? Maybe not very, maybe that's just me. There's a 10% chance of attack if we fail. That's just not worth it, is it? Last stream, you saw the death of Damsel, our female Labrador Retriever. Is that Labrador Retriever? Which sucks. Oh. We have some traders come through again. Don't think we've got too much left to sell at the moment, though. Wow. That's insane, but chances are there's going to be so many people there we'll get murdered as soon as we turn up, you know? Otherwise, I would love that so much. Very nice. Surprisingly little to sell, or sorry, to buy, so we can dump off all these weapons we're not using. Buying some medicine, but yeah. I think we're good for medicine at the moment, so here's all we can do. I think we're just going to dump off all our old weapons. Nobody wants to buy this tainted flak vest for some reason. In fact, maybe they just don't buy tainted armor. Yeah. Is that what this is for then? I guess. He's gonna have to mine silver again. Oh, more travellers passing by. Hi guys. I assume they'll just keep to themselves and we'll get to ourselves. Yep. Well, these guys really like us, the Born of the Gorge guys. I think we're +3 with them now. Some mining. I'll finish off that silver. It's basically just like mining for money, isn't it? Free money. Please go and merge the silver. It's horrendous. Ah, I dragged him back from wherever he was. He was miles away. Oh, sorry, buddy. There we go. That can be merged in a little bit as well, but fine. Okay, that was a very quick day. We did not get too much done, but look all the meat we've got. We have so much food right now. Much bear meat, we've got 225. There's another bear out there as well. I think we could go hunt him, to be honest. Where did he go? Wildlife. What does that mean? Oh, is it predators? I think we'll manually do this actually, the hunting bit. Oh, excuse me. Oh, never mind, he's off. There we go. Come on, quickly. Almost there, almost there. Hopefully that door closes behind him. No. Oh no, I say he's dead. He's dead because we got nobody to doctor him. Damn, that was probably the quickest reload I've ever had, isn't it? He'll die. The turret will kill him. Yeah. Okay, fine. Reloading. Maybe Craigsy was right. Maybe we should befriend a bear instead of trying to kill them all the time. Get a blue on side. I don't think a bear would benefit us that much. Do they haul and stuff? Can they haul? Let's double check, because maybe that is something we need to do. Let's find out. They are advanced in trainability, so we could actually do that. Halfway through our cow pregnancy as well. We actually make him go. Burn the corpses. Then we'll get rid of some armor as well. There we go, all this tainted stuff. I think that's tainted, isn't it? Sure. Yeah, everything we couldn't then sell is tainted. It's just clogging up space, so there we go. We're filling it up now. Almost ashamed to get rid of the flak vest, but hey. Yeah. Six, 7 more to go. 6 more to go. And after that, should be everything. Please burn it. There we go. Just to stop him equipping it. Couple more things to go. Now we're done. Perfect, isn't it? Look at that. Maybe we can do this as well. With you gone to bed. That'll make him break down some steel. Just so I got the power on anyway. We got 525 steel, so we are not running low, but we're running lower again, so. We could have just dumping some of this stuff off, you know. I think we are going to have to abandon our traps eventually and make them into something like granite, because we're just going to have so much more of it. Right, and then when he wakes up, we'll let him have a meal. Do some butchering, doesn't need to cook. Cool. So we can make some blocks, and then we're going to turn these traps into some other material that we'll hopefully have more of an abundance of at the time. Food, more materials, there we go. We've got 180 sandstone blocks, 300 slate blocks. That's a lot of slate. We could 100% tear this up and replace it with slate if we wanted to. In fact, when we make some slate tiles to go inside some of these rooms that aren't slate tiled. How good these dogs are. See, he should really be grabbing it from there. I suppose if he's hauling it all the way down there anyway, but... Nice. We're gonna have so many slate tiles down here soon. How have we got now? They're just 300 who made some sandstone. Bit of granite. It's just we're currently hemorrhaging steel putting it into these, so let's go for the first couple here. The first row here. So we're not completely disarming, we're just shrinking back expectations for now. Putting some sandstone ones instead. 90, 120, 150. There we go. This rearming, I don't know what that entails. Is that completely rebuilding it? What is that? Oh, there we go. Rearm cost is 30 steel. Okay, well that's after 120 shots. So, I assume that's not... I assume each one of those is one shot, I hope. I'm imagining that being 3 though. Boom, steel. Did we mine all the silver? No, I got 2 blocks left. Loads of steel out there as well. We could do it just grabbing up all of that. Okay. We don't need to... There we go. And then we'll put steel behind, so if they do get past the first few, we still have steel. That seems like a good idea. Should we go for a second turret in this one as well? This is I'd say by far our most attacked side. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this either. It's just seemed natural to hide people behind here. Okay. Let's toggle everything off there. We don't need to power these at the moment. We'll turn them back on again. We need to. Corn's almost fully grown, I think. Oh no, 70%. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. And hopefully we'll start to get this flooring in. Now we're all trapped up. Oh, that's it. That one seemed bigger than that one for some reason. But it isn't. Looks like corn as well. Some food, and then hopefully, once he's restored his food counts, he'll start making something. Oh, he's doing some trading. Yeah, that's fair enough. Slate. It's nice we keep ending up with these random bits of stones. We've got loads of slates and granite. All just dumped in here. Uh-oh, that mega sloth is very, very close. Plenty of blocks of sandstone, haven't we? That limestone? Yeah, limestone. Okay. Get all this ambrosia in. Is it dead or injured? It's dead. We're about to have a lot of mega sloth meat. Yep. Go butcher the mega sloth. That's gonna produce so much meat, isn't it? I imagine that was a lot of meat though. Let's have a look. Meat. Bear meat, turkey, baka. Mega sloths, we've got 300 per. Brilliant. We've got some heavy fur. Cool. That's so cool. I mean, we've got to rearm some traps, mind, but I mean, that's fine. We've got enough sandstone? We do. So, whatever. I think we've got enough steel as well, haven't we? I can never find steel. Raw resources, there we go. 3,800 silver. Nice. 780. We're good. We are so good for now. I love this menu. This menu here is underrated. It's such a shame they're both so close to completion. Why would you do that, Craigsy? I probably stopped him, to be fair, didn't I, through doing something. Let's have a tidy up. That'll be fine. Oh. Fine, there's 2 of them, but I'm not too worried. Not too worried anyway. I think we will instead then, you sir, need to have your food. And then you need to flick the switch. And then you need to rearm these traps right now. Animals need to all stick inside walls. In fact, let's get all the animals in the animal pen for the time being. Oh. Alright, never mind. Walls off. I'm restricted inside walls. Flick switch. That was fine, I guess then. Whatever. Okay. They died uber quick, so nothing to worry about. Got 60 gold, almost 4,000 silver. We'll use that for something at some point. We'll save up till we see a really good weapon or something. How are we doing animal-wise? Cool, so we're all still trained, we're all still good at hauling. That really is what we need them for the most, to be honest, is hauling. And that sounds very stereotypical to me. It was a very good cup of tea. You on, Craigsy? I really got to work out why this follow me mod isn't working, haven't I? I'd love to get that follow me stuff working. Hey, here we go. We're beautifying everything about it now. Nope. Did not mean to do that. Ran it all. Ah, see, that's now an issue. Dude, you gotta get up. You can't do this. You can't leave this like this. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wake up in the night literally to do this. This is way more important. So what he's just done is opened up our fridge to the heater. There we go. That's better. And because the outdoors is hot as well, it's all forcing its way in there. It's now -12. We're all good again. Fine. I just don't want our food spoiling at all. Oh, the animal's so good. Just hauling everything about. Oh my god. Okay, so I just had a quick look. This is how it works. We press home to follow. See how much easier that is now? Oh, this is so much easier, because I got one character, so it doesn't matter too much. So it was working the whole time. There wasn't a button. I just had to press the home key. Oh, I'm so glad this is working now. Also, I'm so glad he's doing all this floor. Look how nice this all looks. I genuinely think we have a really good looking base there. He totally could have hauled the milk up with him. I'd love to help you, but no. Hello. Mad rat, where are you, mad rat? Oh, that's not allowed. What's that? Well, oh, it's a dead wild boar. Okay. I feel like we do need to take the warg out at some point. Right, animals to the inside pen till the mad rat is dealt with. There we go. Okay, so Craig's at you. Should we rescue the rat? Let's not. Let's hunt the rat. Go hunt the rat. It's a shame that he goes all the way down here with it to then go back up there. Oh, what's that? Oh no, it's another mad rat. Whoops. I love having the traps out here. Maybe we should just put some traps out here, for example. Seems like a actually quite good way of catching food. How are we doing food-wise anyway? 225 bear meat, 154 mega sloth meat still. We're actually cooking our way through that pretty quick. I'm amazed his cooking ability hasn't improved yet. He's still on 3. He's getting there towards 4. I think it just increases slowly, doesn't it? His shooting is hopefully going to go up again soon if we're going for hunting again. Because he is quite good at hunting now. There you go. See, that increased by quite a bit. I think it was about 200 that's increased by. Whereas cooking only goes up by a little bit per meal cooked, and we have to cook a lot. The fact it's still on level 3 sucks. I mean, I guess he gets 35% off, but still. Was that one's what, 100%? Yeah, maybe it's that then. Maybe it's that offset that's making the difference. Hopefully I'll finish doing all these floors and stuff soon. Let's not do... Oh. Whoa, way too much sensitivity. There we go. Oh, when I'm following and I use middle mouse, that goes crazy. Let's not do this floor yet. Let's try and finish the ones we've actually started. So we'll do that. Again, for anyone just joining who wants to see the mod list, by the way, we go to options, mod settings. These are the mod lists we're going with. So we've got the camera plus, which just allows me to zoom in really far. We've got the follow me, which allows me to press home and follow him. We've got the medical tab. Is that... Wow, how is that still a mod? Is that still a mod? The medical tab didn't used to be in there, so maybe that is... I think that is a mod then. I'm shocked this isn't a normal thing. I'm amazed that's a mod. So you can set stuff like self-heal, you can see all your animals and how they're all treated, how they're all affected. It's quite cool. It's quite cool. See visitors, the hostiles. It's very useful. Very good mod. Doesn't add anything to the game as such, just improves the menus. The progress renderer, which is every morning at 8 AM, it takes a screenshot of the map that I sent it to, so basically the home area, just so I can make a really cool time lapse at the end of this. Replace stuff, which allows me to replace walls with other materials, and the trading spot, which allows me to put a trading spot down, which means all my traders will come and stand around here, rather than just standing in the middle of the base. Man, this base is ugly. It's really difficult to keep this base clean. Too many animals, not enough people. Maybe we should add a dumping stockpile here. Or just blocks. Where is it manufactured? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Why am I just clicking? Blocks. Blocks. Nope. Chunks. That's annoying. Is it manufactured? It's gotta be manufactured, surely. That's annoying. Blocks is obviously in here somewhere, I'm just missing on it. There's stone chunks, but we're not going for chunks, are we? Does it have like a category or anything? It says blocks of solid limestone. Yeah. Okay. Nope. More resources. There we go. Stone blocks. So hopefully he'll dump that there. And then is this one a... No. So what it is, if we set this one to a lower priority, will they... No. Okay, so we need that one to be a normal priority still. I don't know if there's a way of doing what we need done then, where we want to drop that there and then have the animals haul it down. I don't think there is. That's fine. I don't think they decay from being outside in the rain or anything like that, so that's fine. Okay. Let's just do that. Let's embrace this as our block stockpile. Turn off stone blocks from there. Have them haul them all back up there. I think this is just our stone blocks. There we go. That's cool. Oh no. I don't know if we can... Can we recover from this? This might be killer. I think we need the immunity to go up quicker than that plague mine or whatever percentage, which it... Oh. Oh man, it's close. That's so close. Okay, immunity is going up quicker. That's good. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. We're so far surviving. We just need that trend to carry on, and we'll be okay. I am very, very nervous. We also need him to tend to himself quite well again, so that was 55%. We need him to get as good as possible to survive this. We've got 2, that's fine, whatever. Sorry, did that say uranium ore? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay, we 100% want the uranium ore, so we are going to go and grab that later, just because it's cool uranium. I think it's quite rare. I don't think we can actually get it on this in this map. Doesn't need to rest, so we'll leave him in bed for now. Animals will get all inside the animal pen. This isn't good, but it's also not dreadful. He's okay. We're doing okay. Okay, and there we go. Luckily, we only had to take one out, and then that's the battle over, really. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Grab the person. Actually, no, we don't even want to bother stripping them. We'll just burn them with their gear on. Rate them with it on. Okay. Animals are back to normal. The raid's over. Don't need to flick the switch anymore, so all switches, all optionals, let's call them, can be off. Excuse me. And the base carries on ticking. Craigsy is, I think, going to survive the plague. So, he's tended to himself 52% this time instead of 55%, but he's still He's still getting an immunity quicker than he's getting the plague. Quicker than the plague's killing him. So that plague where it says plague minor with 36%, I think that's how much is killing him. And immunity is obviously how immune he is. So if the immunity reaches 100% before plague does, then he's fine. There we go. Also, look at this, all the building blocks we got coming up. That's so cool. Sure, recreation's on field, he's in serious pain, but he's surviving, so that's important. Got enough food to get by this time. Look, we've got loads of food, 902 raw food. So much of it. 30 milk. So, this is good. Craig just needs to stay in bed, basically. Take a little bit of him time. Weather at the storm, fine. No worries. He's tending to himself. Please be good. 59. Yes. Much better than 4. Okay, this is good. I think this will see us out. I heard an animal die then, I think. Right, there's a short fire starting, but being killed already. I'm quite lucky, there's almost these natural fire breaks in around us. Like here, there's one. Maybe here would be a risk. Ooh. You okay? That would suck if something you got struck by lightning and died. No, everything looks okay. Hopefully these boars are going to bleed out soon. Oh, they're not bleeding, they're just burned badly. Okay. That's a shame. That'd have been some nice free food. And Craigsy has he recovered? He has not. He's almost recovered. 98%. 99%. And immune. There we go. He's developed an immunity to the plague now. Which is insane. So I think his pain and stuff will wear off now. I assume he'll get over the pain and stuff soon. Hey, thank you for following Mr. Cheese, and oh my god. Yes! I can get a second colonist. This is so exciting, you have no idea, I've waited so long. I've streamed this game for like, maybe 6 hours, and not had a single follower, so thank you very much, Mr. Cheese. You have done it, you are the one. Ah, it's incredible. We can finally take a second follower, and he's going to be called Mr. Cheese, so congratulations. Okay, so we're not going to go for peace talks. These are always quite a long way away, and I don't want to send Craigsy off on his own into the wilderness, let's say. We want to send him with a team of soldiers, pretty much. Shouldn't have clicked that button. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Cheese. Okay, so peace talks are over there, but it's quite a walk still. We don't want to send them all the way there. Yeah, it's such a good game. If you want, the developer is on Twitter. I'd actually rather recommend following him. Ah, no. What got him? Oh, he got burned. He got, I think he got struck by lightning. That's it. So we're going to have to reload. There is no way that we can recover this. So the problem is, because I don't have 2 colonists, I've only ever had 1. You've now changed that. We'll get a second colonist. Every time Craigsy goes down, there's no doctor to heal him. So while the Huskies / Labradors will drag him to bed, he then just gets stuck in bed and dies. It's a pain. It's a massive pain. So, yes. So this is post-plague immunity. Does he stay with serious pain forever now? Because that sucks. If he's got constant pain, there's got to be a way of fixing plague, surely. Can we blood drain him? Can we do a blood transfusion? I have no idea. Maybe we need to look at doing some sort of blood transfusion. Euthanize. Nope. Go to options and put debug on at the bottom. Why that? Debug, 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 mobile light. What, development mode? Why, what does that add? Okay. What does it add? 23-year-old tactician. There may be danger there means there's always going to be danger there. We should assume the worst and assume that there is going to be danger before we go do this. Oh, so I don't want to manually add colonists. That's cool, that's cool. So I'm playing the game normally, adding them as they join, but my rule is I'm just sticking to only add colonist. So turn down basically every request unless I've had a follower that equals that amount. What are we doing? Oh, we're going hunting. Cool. Right by the fire. Lovely. That one going to bleed out? It is in 8 hours. So that's fine. So this one's going to bleed out in 8 hours, and one of our dogs will come to collect it. I don't know if it's slowly healing. No, it's not. Ah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I'm happy to just let it happen slowly on its own. Although I was shooting, I was shooting so quickly from going for this, but there we go. Hopefully one of the animals will come collect this. I think after this he should go to bed. Go to bed. Please go to bed. There we go. So, we've got to clean up this room. There we go. Clearly killing him a little bit inside each time. Each time he comes in here. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. It's a mess. I don't know what we can do to actually improve this. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? It's so good. I don't know what we can do to improve this room. We've given him a nice chair, we've given him a table, dresser. Oh no. Yeah, this pain sucks. We've now got, I think, a permanent -10. I don't know. Oh no, it's going down, so that's now down to 27%, 26%. So I assume once that's gone, the pain will end. Like, oh no! Rexy, for the love of God, you've got to care for your dog. Is he... Oh? Is he healing himself? Rexy, come on. I'm gonna be annoyed if he dies. Oh, come on. Come on. Is he doing okay? Yeah, so I never get to the end game. My problem is that I always start it. My spine's cracked, his lung... Oh, God. There might be some permanent effects here, such as a cracked spine. Oh. Rexy, man, you got to come around from this. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, starting with nothing. That's cool. So I started as the rich adventurer guy, and with a specific build that should have, you know, that benefited me quite a bit, admittedly. And then just went from there. I really need Craigsy to come around, otherwise Aaron's going to die. I'm going to be down to 2 dogs. And in 2 streams we would have lost 2 dogs. Which would break my heart. Everything would be a little bit lonely around here. Yeah, that is perfectly. Like, that honestly sums up the game perfectly for me. Oh, that's it. Aaron's gonna die. We are about to lose our dog. Goodbye, Aaron. That sucks. That really, really sucks. He wandered into one of our traps. That's the first time it's happened. One of our animals has wandered into a trap. Damsel died because of... Oh god, Polo dragging Aaron's body down. Damsel died because of... How was it killed her, actually? Oh, it was a bear. She got into a fight with the bear. The bear won. So, yeah, we lost 2 dogs now. Oh yeah, the Pemmican makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. I think it would be near impossible otherwise, wouldn't it? When is he going to come off of this break? Because he's now got malnutrition, which is just... There we go, so the pain's gone now. But he's just moaning about in bed. Come on, dude. Stuck indoors. You're not stuck, you're choosing to stay indoors. Come on, get out. Get out of here. Ooh, that's not good. Minor malnutrition, there we go. Go, go, go. Get some food. Whew. See, I prefer to start with one person. I enjoy the micromanagement towards the start of the game. There we go. So much better. Right. There we go. Pull up. Ah, that was close. I get panicked every time something goes wrong with him, just this one guy on his own. Do you know what it is? It is. Nope. There we go, there goes our... What was that? Dog leather. Ooh. The feels, man. Let's give him a follow. So we can actually follow and zoom in really close with our 2 mods, which is... I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. I like that the option's there, though. Let's put it that way. Right. So we want him to finish cooking. And when he's done all of that... we totally do all his butchering first. Yeah. Get him to carve up some bodies. While he's still cathartic. Word I cannot pronounce. But yeah, it's very ironic, yellow. Cathartic? I want to say cathartic. Don't put the butcher table and the stove in the same room. Ooh, is that what leads to all the food poisoning and stuff? Because that would explain a lot if that's the case. That would explain a heck of a lot. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe then in that case we need to remodel this whole bit. So we could put the butchering here, which goes into there, and then another one round to there. Maybe that would make more sense. Okay. In that case, I'll get planning. So we'll keep butcher's table in this first room. Maybe we should split this off and store bodies in the first bit. So we could have bodies stored there, animal corpses, kitchen back here, like that. Yeah. I think we'll do that then. So what we'll do is we'll reinstall that there. Like so. Cool. What you've just said makes a lot of sense. Good job, man. Put in some granite wall there. Then we'll get a... Ah, that sucks. We need a way of venting this out. So, that's fine. Thank you very much, by the way. I had no idea that was a thing. So what we'll do is we'll do that. And then we'll deconstruct those. Don't need to deconstruct that. We'll put a temperature cooler in there, like so. Any dirt in the kitchen. Okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense, so thank you very, very much. I honestly no idea. And we'll put a stockpile in there, just for animal corpses. Like that. And then we'll route some power through as well. Like so. Boom. Almost a shame we've prioritised the floor now, but I mean it's almost done, so there we go. Yeah, I didn't know that. Maybe we should go one more over with the wall as well, like that, just so that we can put in a vent. -12, same as this one. I go -12 just gives a little bit of leeway as well. So sometimes this drops a bit too far. And luckily we keep all our stone blocks just here now, so tons of granite blocks to get that built. There we go. I mean, no path to there. He can just walk straight to there, can't he? Craigsy, man, why are you sleeping there? Craigsy, frozen won't spoil. What? Why are you sleeping there? It's -12 in there. I suppose he's got his parka on, but I mean, still. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's why. Yeah, I can see the issue here. Now I see the issue. Oh, what, do you think we should just downsize this room, or...? I wonder if this... Yeah, this would be a bit big for a butcher's room, wouldn't it? Deconstruct that. Go on, get out of there. There we go. So... Yeah, of course I can. There you go, buddy. Just Mr. Attached Weasel stems on here. No worries, buddy. So, what we'll do is... I always need to rethink this whole thing, don't I? What we'll do is we'll keep this as it is for now, so move those into there. And then what we'll do is we'll move the butchers eventually into the mother room here. I think we'll split this into two. I think that's what we'll do. So, let's put a cancel here. Like so. Let's leave that as was. Yeah, man, this one's going to be episode 3. So, yeah. No, episode 3 was this morning. So I recorded that at like 2 this morning. Didn't have time to download it or upload it. But once I finish this one, I'll upload the last one. If that makes sense. And I'll start this one downloading as well. So. Also, we're quite low on power now. We're running out of excess. So, let's turn off these switches. So episode 3, yeah, was this morning. This one is episode 4, or will be. We gotta think this whole butcher's layout and stuff again. I don't think this is good enough room for this sort of storage, I think. So I usually stream on a Wednesday night, not too late, just for a couple of hours. Friday night, quite late, depending on how well the stream's going, and then Saturday nights. So Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, I didn't realise we got a little baby calf come in. Hey calf. Cute. What is he doing? Falling still. Oh, he's putting the traps back in. Yeah, fair enough. We do need to get the traps up first. Then we can work on the other stuff. Do we have sandstone? Yeah, we've got plenty of sandstone. Maybe we should leave sandstone aside just for traps. That might be a pretty good idea. What we could do is just go for a whole new kitchen layout, couldn't we? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Dirty cooking area. I almost want to tear all of this out and start again if I'm going to start doing this. Right, for now, let's bung that in there. Let's seal that off. Blood cracks is dead. Okay. Gonna cancel this, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna build a whole new cooking area. Maybe in from here. In fact, we could turn this bit into a dining area, and then off of this go for the cooking and stuff. So we'll leave the fridges in there. Let's plan that out. That makes more sense. So we'll turn this into a dining area. Yeah, I did let the cow in the freezer. I just let him go and help himself to food at the moment. Is that a bad thing? You clearly know more about this game than I do. Like I don't Google or take things too seriously. Just here for the fun. But I'm very much open to tips. So if you notice I'm doing something absurdly wrong, let me know. Is that bad? Oh no. Oh no. So what I'll do is I'll make this a dining area, like so, with some tables. And then we'll go through from here, so we'll mine this wall down, like this. And then off of here, we'll have another room. So, I've got an animal pen for my cows and stuff, I could put them in there. That's actually ready to harvest now, isn't it? That's quite good. I wasn't sure if this was enough to sustain the cows, though. My biggest worry was that they'd starve. Is the hay enough? But as off of here, we'll have a 2x3. Oh, Huga. Late for now, but I think we do need to kill that at some point. Okay, so we'll turn this into a dining area, and then off of this we'll have our... We have one corridor, let's say here, which goes through into there and to there, and then off of this we'll have a cooking area and a butcher's room. Like that. That makes more sense, I think. In fact, this will be along here. And then we'll have the butcher's table, say, here and here. Yeah, that makes more sense. We want 3 for the first one. 1, 2, 3, and a light. 1, 2, 3, end. Like that. We have a door coming through to there. Like that. Need to push all this back one as well. Got enough room for a wall. Got a corridor in there like that. I do, so I got this bit here, designate to areas. So I've got like these cows put into the pens, and then I unrestrict my Labrador and my Husky because they go around and grab everything. I suppose I could highlight this and then tell them go everywhere but here, but I'm happy for them to eat some of the food. I kind of have an excess of food, so it doesn't bother me too much, but you'll have a cooking area. So it's the same thing again, so we need to go 1, 2, 3, light, 1, 2, 3, end, like so. Shut up here. Try to leave ourselves some room for expansion, that's tough, but so we could put that back to there, just to give us a bit more kitchen space. Three. That. Corridor. 3. I think that would be a good kitchen / food area, wouldn't it? It's age multiplied by 3 plus food need. What is the amount they eat, or food need? Oh, okay, so age multiplied by feed by 3 is food need. Oh, okay, so for example, my car needs what, 21 food a day? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Not realize that. Okay. Cool, I didn't know that, thank you. I'm still not happy with this design. Okay. I have to admit, I've been slaughtering some puppies, which up till now I felt bad about, but now you've explained that, I don't feel so bad about. Clearly it benefited me in the long term. Okay. How old are our dogs then? It just says adult. So he needs 21, he needs 30. Damn. Yeah, it does. Okay. And make this corridor wider. We're going to have this as a communal area. Yeah, that's what we're going to want to do. So let's remove plans and start again. So we're going to make this like a communal area. So we'll have like a poker table and stuff in there as well as having a dining room. May even put it back to there. And then off of this we'll have a door going this way. Have 1, 2, 3. So 1, door. 1, 2, 3. Did it? Light. Go. Seat, 1, 2, 3. There. So we'll do that. That's going to be our butchering area. And then we can go through off of that into this room. Like this. Put a wall in there, for example. And then here we can have a cooking area. So the same thing again. We'll go 1, 2, 3, light. We go bench, chair, bench. Whoa. Like that. And then that can be our cooking area with stored food. This can be our dining area. And then we've got all this room back here to build off of as well. Okay, I'm happy with that. That makes a lot more sense, I think. So let's start setting things to mine out. Shall we? So the first thing we need is doors in there and there. We'll keep the doors here for now as well, because we will need those while we're building. And then after that we can start to build through to these. We can deconstruct that door. And then we'll put a door in there. Door in there. Wall there. Yep, get rid of the wall, keep the door. Like so. I think that'll do us. We'll eventually want to build a wall down there as well. Like that. And mine this out. Okay, so I think that's going to be our new cooking layout. It's going to be that. Keep the door. Okay. There we go. So it's going to require a lot of blocks, and we'll disable all of those for now. But he's going to have a hell of a lot of mining to do. Really? Muffaloes and cows times by 5? That's so much. So is it actually worth keeping cows, do you think? Or not really? Because I've been keeping them for this one for its milk, and then this one's just been, you know, breeding away. And we finally produced another calf, but if you don't think it's worth it, I don't know. Might have to abandon this idea. No, apart from milk. Oh, squirrel. So this one's for animal corpses. This one's for all other foods. This one's for human corpses and animal corpses. Just so we can, there we go, for just animal corpses and mechanoid corpses. So we can cremate them and stuff. And this is going to be a nice communal area. Boom. This is going well. Thank you very much, Mr. Cheese. You've had a huge impact on this already. This is going to be very cool, I think, once it's done. Putting the door in there ready. Very cool. It was cremating that corpse, couldn't we? Is there a way to set? So like this one, we clearly can't get any meat from it. Is there a way to just say, cremate this one? Let's go to cremate corpse. It just cremates humans, doesn't it? Because like these corpses, dead for 2 years, you know, dead for 2.1 years. No, I don't think so. Damn it, that sucks. I can just do it disposing of these, basically. Or just, you know, like a right-click, destroy this corpse kind of thing. Because they're useless. These ones are absolutely useless to me. In their current state. I don't deconstruct them. Well, actually, no, we do want to deconstruct the door. That is useless door now. There's going to be a lot of work going into here. Going off to... Oh yeah, I forgot we settled this deconstruct. Huh, that's so cool. So I've never watched a RimWorld stream. I've watched one guy do a Let's Play. Apart from that, I've just got into the game and excuse me, I want to say like self-talk kind of thing. I enjoy doing this though to just cut down the amount of blocks we have to make. There we go. Well, the dogs go and collect it all. I love that. I love having the dogs collect stuff. Fair play to you, Mr. Cheese. Craig sees off again. Oh, he's gone back to remove the floor. Hopefully he finishes doing this job before he goes to bed. There we go. Very good. I've been restricting him like this, but I'm debating just letting him go anything now. He can set his own bedtime stuff then. It's not like he's got other people that he's going to disturb at night or anything, you know? Comfort to the max. I thought something died out here then. Oh, it did. Be great, I'm guessing. Yeah, it was a raccoon. It killed a raccoon. Hopefully he gets a chance to do some more mining today. If not, we're just going to force him onto mining, I think. Let's force him onto mining. Otherwise this is going to take forever. Otherwise he's never going to get around to doing this, he's just going to prioritise other stuff the whole time, so... Ouch. Okay, fine. Well, I can't cook anyway now, so... Oh yay, War Merchant. Sweet. Although, probably I'm going to have tribal weapons, but we'll see. Food is starting to go off now, it's not refrigerated. Age divided by 1.5. Oh, that's cool. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. Oh, can we buy the... No, I don't want to buy Timberwolves, but I do kind of want to buy Timberwolves. Trade. See, I would love to buy Timberwolves, but we just don't need Timberwolves at all. We'll sell our Ambrosia. We literally picked that up for food, so we'll sell the Steel Club. We don't want that. These are all just rubbish weapons to us. We've already got a really good helmet. I think we've got a Masterwork helmet or something. We're good. I don't think we want to buy anything from him. If he's just got Pemmican, but I don't think we need it. I think we're good. We don't want the Timberwolves, so... There we go. Yeah, I just got the 2 pets really, and then the cows for the milk, but I'm hoping I'm profiting from having the cows. There we go. So this bit is going to be our butchering room. So I'll reinstall that there. I'll reinstall that one there. We'll do that. All of the power comes all the way to here. Very cool. That was raccoon. Sweet. We'll let him recover his needs. Good equals no. I'm sorry. Ah, cool. Oh, because we have space to store it in there, yeah. Balls. Don't want food in there, sadly. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, an electrical circuit. I didn't wonder what to start that. I had a bit of panic there. Ah, there we go. Hit the wall. We've turned the heater off in here, so we shouldn't have it too bad. We just gotta hope we're getting plenty of granite blocks. We haven't got any granite blocks right now, but we're gonna need some. We'll go for slate for the floors as well, I think. Maybe marble in some of the room, but slate. Pets equals bad. Bad equals squidward. Nice. Okay, well how about then? We keep the one Labrador Retriever. I can slaughter Polo the Husky if required. I mean, I feel bad about it, but we'll keep Makar on his own. One of these beds is excellent as well, so we can actually... How about that? Cool. Okay. In that case, we're making a deal here. Husky is going to go... In fact, not yet, not yet. We'll wait till we've got more room for his flesh here. We currently haven't got anywhere to store him, so... Afterwards. Okay, so in that case, should I keep the... should I keep the cows around, do you think? Or are they not worth it either? Oh, that's cool. I love the satisfying clunk. There we go. So should I keep the cows, or are they not worth it either? Because, you know, they're mowing through this so quickly. Okay, if they're not worth it then, I can slaughter them as well. At which point, I think we're actually going to have too much food. We could maybe even stop sowing that stuff. I will leave it for now, but we could probably cut down on a lot of this then. God, this is so nasty in here, man. That's nice throwing the food outside the kitchen before the food inside the kitchen. Right. When he's up, we're just going to push on with doing this. Hey guys, things aren't looking great. We can come trade. We've got an excess of food. How long is he going to be in bed for? Alright, he's good for rest. Go get some food, do some trading, and then we'll get him onto the mining. We really need to expand this. So I find that we can barely ever sell anything to these guys. They just never seem to want to trade. Oh, our cow's pregnant again. What about then if we're... I do have some mods, so I'll very quickly show you the list. So Camera Plus just allows me to zoom in a bit more. Follow me, so I can just follow characters. Medical tab. You know, obvious. Progress rendering. Every day it takes a screenshot, so I can make a time lapse at the end of it. Replace stuff just allows me to replace walls. And trading spot just sets where people go to trade. So, there are my mods. Yeah, boom loops all the time. They left me a machine pistol? Very cool. That 100% needs to be hauled. We'll get them to do the fire first. Then you've got to haul that machine pistol, buddy. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so do I click one and it mines the whole thing then, or...? Because that actually sounds really, really cool. That does sound useful. Right, we need to go get some blocks. So this is where our dogs come in handy, so they are carrying the stuff to there as we make it. Okay, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, we're going for granite, which is great. Nice. I like that. So far I've just been guessing where the spots are, so that's actually really useful. Hopefully I'll go to bed and then tomorrow do some of this. I've got a second room here, by the way, for my next... I was going to say captive, but for my next colonist. I'm prepping ready. That's so cool. Middle of the night, he's into his cooking right now, so fair enough. Ah, that wall's come along well, there we go. Just making sure this is all pulled in still. Manhunt pack of manhunting cows. Yes! Excited, we've got 2 bulls. They are totally going to bite the dust. Let's just... Whoa, Craigsy, Craigsy, Craigsy. Buddy. There we go. So we just got too much food again. We have way too much food. More than I can eat. Maybe we need to have the amount of simple meals we keep. We're currently keeping that, so that's 100. Not what I meant to do. We could go maybe up that to 30. We burned through that granite though, didn't we? 45 left, yeah. He's just gonna cook a lot now, I'm guessing. So finally gonna start stacking up some of this. Meat's gonna be cold. I think we almost are just producing way too much food right now. We did all the hunting and stuff, the animals keep getting trapped. We're almost good for the rice for now. Rice is my quick and easy food, you know, I see, oh, I need food in a couple of days, but we're not going to need that at the moment. So much fun. Definitely is. So much cooking going on right now. I assume that this is all going to get hauled in there now. Or soon anyway. Oh yeah, I completely agree. It would totally be easy to do that. But I don't want to make it easy, it's fine. I'm quite happy with the hold on and wait. That's now a problem. It's now not a problem. Once he wakes up, we'll get him to consume a meal, and then we'll get him to continue making some blocks. Okay. So, I suppose I should just do forever. You're right, let's do forever. I suppose that'll compact down all of that then, won't it? Yeah, fair play. My thought was that maybe the meat was better holding on to trade, but I don't appear to be trading any of it at the moment, so... Yeah, fair point. Okay, so, the stream is going to go on for probably another 5-ish minutes. So if you've got anything you do want to say, or do get in there, then let me know. We'll get him to cancel this in a minute so we can go get some sloop. There we go. Oh, the dog's got food poisoning. This is a dirty cooking area, but we're working on it. We're working on cleaning this up, so... This is not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to have to force him to stop in a second, though, because we are just... He's going to spend his entire time cooking. How much granite have we got? Oh, we've got plenty of granite to get started on the walls now. It's a shame the animals can't take it to the blueprints and stuff, drop it all off already. Okay, so we'll let him finish this last block, and then we'll get one mining. This new section's coming along quite nicely. There we go. Dude, I really don't want to use the debug. Sorry, man. It feels like cheating. So, cool, it's passing by. It feels like cheating, and I don't really want to cheat. I'd rather wait and I'll go through. If it feels like cheating, it's probably cheating. So. Also, we do have enough room to slaughter Polo now. Or do we want to slaughter the cows first? I think we'll slaughter the cows first. So we will clear that down, uninstall that, deconstruct the walls, because we're not going to need those anymore. And then we will purge the cows. It's time. Goodbye, animals. Yes, that's normal, that's fine. Use this just to get all our leathers, clear the room here. Again, it's a shame there's no way of distinguishing the bones from the actual owls. Hey Craigsy, how's it going? Craigsy, I'm so sorry man, you've just caught me at the almost end of this stream. So, I'm giving it another couple of minutes and then I'm going to call it here. But I should be streaming again this afternoon. So, I'm glad you're good, man. I'm glad you're good. Craigsy is still alone. I acquired a follower today, Mr. Cheese. So, he should be joined by somebody soon. But yeah, I should be streaming again this afternoon, so all good. Mr. Cheese, meet Craigsy. Craigsy is, of course, the follower who Craigsy is named after. Let's get and finish mining this stuff out. Got so much granite, we can probably finish this off quite soon. How's he doing? Gee, that's so cool, man. Just finish this one off so that we keep this all contained into one room kind of thing. In fact, might not be sure of this. When he wakes up, we'll get him to eat, and then we'll just get him to keep building. Keep building, buddy. Just so that. At least fill in this one room. Is this all through live stream so that Mr. Cheese just come and do stuff like this and say, hey, put my name in? Because, you know, I have life to do. Okay. So many simple meals now. I'm in the UK, so GMT. Greenwich Mean Time. As you can see out here, it's 12:31 here right now. That. Oh, Timberwolf, yikes. Okay, fair enough. Ah, nice. Cool, cool. This room. Getting back to mining. Otherwise this is taking forever. Boom. There we go. Shoot him along with all this then. This whole area is coming along quite nicely though. So what we're doing, Craigsy is moving our butchering into here, our cooking into here, making this a nice big communal area, and then hopefully we'll be able to build more things back here off of this. This will almost become our main entranceway. We'll put in like a poker table and stuff like that, they can chill out. And then when we do eventually get more people, this is going to be a lovely area. This in here is quite cold, but once we've got the heater on. I think we can put the heater on soon actually, because this bit's now separated, so let's toggle that as well. Let's get the heater turned on before he disappears, because it is going to start getting cold in there. There we go. Well, that's cool, because I'm not even prioritising that. He's still on his own now, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream right here. I think we're in quite a good spot. We've got loads of food stocked out. We've got the new area coming along quite nicely. I don't know if we might have to joggle this about again at some point, but everything appears to be coming along quite nicely. Worst case scenario, we just increase the size of the butcher's area, and then as we increase this, we can just put a vent in the middle to separate that out. But yeah, this has come along really nicely. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm at some point going to need to be designing this bit again. So I think I might shrink this by 1 and this by 1, and then I'll just double the width of this paving. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I really hope to see you all next time. So, bye-bye, guys. Hawk, I'm so sorry, man. You jumped in at the end of the stream. Okay, so I'll upload the stream onto YouTube, so check that out if that's something you're interested in. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm so sorry, man, you jumped in just as I was about to leave. You caught me at a bad time. So thanks very much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys. What time is this evening? Ooh, give me maybe an hour. So yeah, call it 20 to 2. And no, I'm 100% not. I've been saying I was going to end it about 12:30, so I've gone over already. Cool. Alright, I'll say goodbye, guys. Have a good lunch. What's a bit? Bye.